Oh, Aaron Jones is up to 94 yards rushing already on 3 carries.
Christian McCaffrey
Son of
doing
a
work again.
bitch.
Do it. Come on, Phillip. Touchdown. Oh, almost a touchdown. That shit got blocked. That was a good-ass play. What's your name? That's the corner, number 20 for Oakland. I don't know his name.
Yeah, neither do I.
But that was a good fucking play. That was a touchdown
Some guy
otherwise.
that was working at a Subway last week.
Yeah, probably not.
You never know. It is the Raiders.
Boom. Test.
Okay, yeah.
3rd and 9 for the Chargers.
I went to Vegas a couple months ago, and I put $20 on the Chargers to win the Super Bowl.
Pretty smart, man.
And I also put $20 on the Rams to win the Super Bowl.
Not a good play again, but I wonder if he was knocked down there.
So.
Well, I hope one of your bets wins and not the Rams.
Yeah, definitely rooting for the Chargers. I mean, not only because I'm a Charger fan, but they're 18-1 as opposed to 6-1 is where I got the Rams.
Boom. Not bad. I thought that was Cordell Patterson, but then you got to remember he plays for the Patriots.
Yeah.
Who is that? Is that Martavis Bryant?
No,
His hair
that's
looks too long.
yeah, that's Harris. Chargers haven't looked so good in this game so far.
No, they have not. Not at all. But it's early. It's first quarter against a team that hates us in our division. So we just got to get it going.
Yeah, I did pick the Raiders in this game.
Did you really?
Plus
on the spread?
Plus 10.5.
Okay. I could see that, but I wouldn't pick them on a straight up.
No. I think the Chargers are going to win by 10.
It. Who the fuck is that?
That's Doug Martin.
God damn it. Doug Martin.
Yeah, do you have Doug Martin in any of your fantasy leagues?
What do you think?
Oh man, I've got him in a couple, I think, or I maybe
probably
just one.
Could use him. Actually,
maybe just one, but I traded him recently, actually, in the C League. Traded him for Jordy Nelson.
Yeah, so Leonard Fournette looked all right today. Looks like I'm more right about that trade than people thought.
So far,
yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah. Carlos Hyde, I mean, like, more of an insurance policy guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was alarming, though, when they did trade for Carlos Hyde because...
it was.
You just didn't know at the time what Fournette's injury is like, and it seems like it held up today, or at least I haven't heard otherwise that it hasn't. I think he's healthy still after one game back.
Yeah. We'll see. He could easily get injured again.
Yeah.
2nd and 2.
The trade, by the way, was Leonard Fournette for
nice
Chris Thompson and who else?
Some other.
Devin Funchess.
Yep, that's right. Problematic.
Oh, come on.
RB1. for RB3, wide receiver 3.
Potentially, sure.
Yeah.
But that's still just a prediction.
We could look at the numbers. I bet I'm more right now than I was then about it, probably. I haven't heard about either one of those guys going off in any games recently.
I mean, it's one game back, and he did look good today, but I don't think he had any
But what
big
about
runs,
the other guys,
but
though,
he
is what I'm
had a lot of
asking
goal line work, and I think he scored twice.
When did that trade happen?
3 weeks ago, maybe.
Okay. Let's see. We're just going to take a look at Chris Thompson's numbers and Devin Funchess' numbers.
And the most important thing I think about that trade was that the person that was giving up Leonard Fournette was kind of in a must-win situation, and Fournette wasn't expected to come back for 2 or 3 more weeks, and that was the case.
Okay,
So
we'll look up Leonard Fournette first.
Instant production.
So today he got 11 points. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. He got 25.4 points.
Okay. Yeah, he must have scored twice then.
Let's see, yeah. One was a reception, the other was a rush.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember.
Let's take a look at, well, it's only one game, but let's just look at how much Chris Thompson has done in the meantime, because that's what I want to see.
I would say Devin
Ouch.
Funchess has done
Oh,
more.
he's
though.
injured. Oh, my God. How did I know? That was one of the most fucking ridiculous trades I've ever seen. And let's see. All right. So let's see what Mr. Funchess has been up to. Okay. So you said about 3 weeks ago? So we'll say it happened around week 7, week 8?
Yeah.
Okay, so week 7 he had 15 points a game, but in weeks 8, 9, and 10 he's had less than 10 points, and 2 of them he's had less than 5.
Okay. Well, that's production. More than the team that was desperate was going to get out of Fournette.
But 5 points? That doesn't justify an RB1.
Look, man, when you're desperate, you got to make moves. So
Well, let's see where his record
I've made a
goes.
few pretty risky moves already
He
in
still
the C
hasn't
League
won any
too.
more games because of it, though. He probably would have had a better chance to win today if he had Fournette. Let's take a look. He's losing today, too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, the trade didn't work out for him anyway.
No, I agree. Yeah, it still looks like there's only like 3 teams that really have a chance to win, and Nathan's team looks to be the best.
Yeah.
I mean, any given week, something could happen because 6 get in, so.
Uh-huh. Let's see here.
All right, Derek Carr, under center. Once again, what are we going to do? Did he just call timeout? Yes, he did.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yes, he did. He didn't like something. It looks like he's giving his running back or fullback an earful right now.
Mm-hmm. The
They've
fullback
already
is
used
definitely saying, fuck
that's
you,
their
bitch.
second timeout, too. Now we're looking at Anthony Lynn. John Gruden's talking to Derek Carr. A.J. McCarron's over there. I had no idea he was still in the league.
So, TJ, you said when you came over that you think the Chargers are going to win the Super Bowl.
I said I think they could.
You said you think they could. Okay.
They could.
They're not your favorite, though?
No, definitely not.
Okay, I fully agree with that. I definitely think they're a contender. I also think a lot of that has to do with their schedule so far, though.
Yeah, we haven't played.
They've kind of
good
just
teams
taken care of business this
I
season,
agree.
all the way around.
so far, but they do look good at times.
Yep. Oh yeah, for sure, and that's good. That definitely good enough. I mean,
It helps
basically
with
when
confidence.
you're finding ways to win games like that,
Yeah,
it's just that's kind of the best way you can
Get 'em.
carry on throughout the
It's,
season.
they're hitting hard today. I like that.
Yeah.
But they are allowing too many yards. They're getting too many cute little creative yards.
Yeah. I'm going to pull up the Chargers' schedule real quick because there's
Yeah.
a stretch coming up.
It gets difficult after next week. I think we play the Cardinals next week, and then
you're right.
and then I think we play the
I wanna say
Steelers
it's
after
like-
that.
I want to say it's like a 4-game stretch, and like the Bengals are like the easiest team they play during that
Yeah,
stretch.
and it's not a primetime game, unfortunately, because Andy Dalton he can't win those.
Huh. Okay,
It's
Raiders today.
Oh, damn it. Nice run. Doug Martin again.
They play.
Was he the guy they called Muscle Hamster?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was Tampa Bay. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the word was he doesn't like that nickname.
Really?
Yeah. It's the best nickname ever. Come on.
I mean, you've got Beast Mode.
I
and
have a
Muscle
feeling Doug
Hamster
Martin is just likes to fight guy,
on one team.
So,
Yeah, probably.
okay, next week the Chargers host the Broncos.
Oh, okay. And then they play the
and
Cardinals.
then the following weekend they host the Cardinals.
And then they go to
yeah, and then
Pittsburgh.
they go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we need to win that game.
And then they host the Bengals.
We need to win that game.
Then they go to Kansas City.
We must win that game.
And then they host the Ravens. Another tough game.
No, the Ravens have played like shit on the road.
Fine, but the Ravens are always tough that time of year.
That's true. It will be late.
Yeah. And then they close. I don't know if I said it, but they close the season in Denver, week 17.
Yeah,
So
we're still playing for the division right now.
that's
the thing.
absolutely a tough game too. Even though Denver's not that great of a team, even if they're out already,
They'll still try to fuck us
play.
over. Oh fuck yeah, they will. They'll do that just because they're Denver. We really need the Chiefs to lose.
Ooh, Jordy Nelson goes down on that play.
I think he had already gone out on another play too. I think that's the second time they pulled him off.
Yeah, one
I
of my
didn't
many
realize he was
desperate
that tall.
moves this season, trading for stupid Jordy Nelson. I'm already ready to drop his ass.
That was a fantasy move though.
Yeah, I made a lot.
There
of
were a
trades in
lot
the
of
C-League this
real.
season.
There were a lot of real trades. So Melvin
I
Ingram,
made
fuck
it-
yeah!
Nice.
Yes, Melvin Ingram pushes
Go.
over Derek Carr. Oh, that's beautiful. And then gets a strip sack and then the strip
That's
fumble.
legit with the
Yeah.
recovery and return.
Yep. Oh, hell yeah. That's big time football, boys. That's the stuff we were talking about. Fuck yeah. No, go ahead. Put that little cute little challenge flag the fuck back out. Yeah, he wasn't throwing the ball forward, Gruden. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. Watch it. Boom, little bitch. The ball is clearly out of his hand before he hits the ground. Let me see that one more time. Oh, it's so beautiful. He knocks it right out of his hand. Go ahead, waste your challenge. Waste your last time out. I don't care. Boom. Clear as day.
That was nice.
That was awesome.
They are hitting hard today.
Taking
Yeah.
care of business.
Getting Legit back
in
was pretty big
Oakland.
for this defense.
Shout out Oakland. Too Short released the Pimp tape on Friday. It's absolutely a great rap album. Probably have it top 5 for the year.
Yeah.
It's dope. Oh,
Ugh.
that's going to be a flag.
Late hit right there out of bounds.
Not only
No
that, but
flag
it
on the
was
play.
helmet to helmet.
Huh. Yeah, I'd like to see a replay of that one.
They just hit Melvin Gordon in the face mask. All right, now it's personal, John. He didn't throw the challenge flag, by the way.
Oh, shit. Another injury.
He looks okay. He's on a knee. I don't want to be your main.
I don't even know who that is. Sam Tevy?
Offensive lineman of some
I
kind.
guess I have seen that name.
69. Is that the center? Let's see what happens.
Looks like maybe a guard where he's pulling there.
Uh-oh.
Next man up.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
but this guy probably is some sort of next man up if you think about it already.
I don't know. We haven't had that many injuries on the line this season.
Oh, really?
No, we've
Was
been
this
pretty
guy a
healthy.
starter in week
I
1?
believe so. We could look it up.
Could we?
Let's see. Chargers have the ball on Oakland's, looks like the 44. Yep. Oh, nice. Melvin Gordon gets about a yard. Phillip Rivers almost sacked, but he got it out in time and threw it to Melvin Gordon.
Right.
This is the shitty-ass play-by-play brought to you in part by Undoctrinated.
Yeah.
At Undoctrinated 1.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm
Making
gonna
for the
try and
worst
do.
content.
Oh, this is an unofficial depth chart though.
Unofficial depth chart on the offensive line. Melvin Gordon made a play from. Oh, now Oakland's got a guy on his back,
shit.
and I can't see his number, so bear with me. 90.
Okay. Yeah, this looks legit. Left tackle Russell Okung.
Switch it over to red zone, please.
Yeah. Left guard
We're looking for Tevy.
Matt Slauson. No, he's not on here.
Oh.
Spencer Pulley center. Kenny Wiggins right guard. Joe Barksdale right tackle. Fucking LaShawn McCoy on my bench. Fucking went off. I think I might win anyway in the C League though. Finally. At least it's looking okay. Pretty good for me so far.
Dan Williams was the player.
Huh? Who?
The Oakland player that just went out
Oh.
on injury. Dan Williams.
Okay.
Defensive tackle.
All right. Do you have Eric Ebron in any of your lineups this
Nope.
week?
I don't have him.
Neither do I.
I don't have any of those guys.
Are you gonna win in your league?
It looks like I might win all 4
Really?
this week. Yeah.
Don't know if that's happening.
It doesn't matter, though, because I've got 2 teams that are fucking bottom feeders, and then I've got 1 team that has that's in your league, has a legitimate chance of winning. I'm in 3rd place with the 3rd most points, so I have a chance in that one. And then there's one where I'm like 3-6, but I really think I'm going to win out. But because I have Patrick Mahomes, I have Antonio Brown, Joe Mixon, Mark Ingram. So it took a while, but like,
damn.
Now they're starting to really like, the gears are starting to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
sounds like a pretty damn deep roster there.
Yeah, I have a bunch of points for. I'm probably like 4th or 5th in that category in that league, but
yeah,
it just has not translated into wins.
I've had the worst luck in the C League this year because my team's not terrible.
No, you have like the 5th highest points for.
Yeah, and the points scored against me has been crazy. Maybe the highest in the league. I'm gonna check that right now.
Yeah, you should.
But
I'm looking in that other league right now.
Yeah, points against me this season is 1672. And that is by far the highest. The next highest is 1590.
1590?
Yeah. Howdy.
What's good? Dollar bill, y'all.
And Natalie. Yeah, her C League team is okay. Tough to beat. Maybe in the playoffs.
Okay. So I'm looking at this league. I'm looking at the standings. And I'm currently in a 3-way tie for 10th. But there's a 3-way tie for 6th. And I'm beating one of those teams. And only a game separates us. And my points for are higher. Or actually, they're not. But they might be after this game. It's pretty close.
Huh.
My point is, as long as I'm the top number 6, I'll make the playoffs.
Right.
And
6 make the playoffs in your league now too, right?
No, only 4.
Oh, you just did 4. Okay.
Yep.
I remember it was like that last season.
Yep.
Okay.
Keep it tight.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Well,
I'm
there's
okay
only
with it
12
at
teams.
least.
If I had 14,
I
would
might
do
do
six.
it. I might do 6, but you do go. That means we go 1 extra week in like the fantasy regular season.
That's
huh?
right.
That's kind of cool too.
Yep. And you gotta be.
Ooh.
That was a push. They're letting them play today, man. This is good, but it's cost us early. Still no points on the board halfway through the second quarter.
3rd and 6
Phillip
coming
Rivers
up.
tried to hit Melvin Gordon on a pass as he scrambled to the right side out of the pocket. Got pushed down by Lee, the linebacker, and no flag on the play. Guess I should start with where the Chargers are on the field. Looks like we're waiting.
Yeah, what do you think about the prospects of Bosa and Hunter Henry coming
We're
back
on
later
the
this season?
19-yard line. I don't think Hunter Henry is going to be able to come back. I haven't heard that from anywhere.
Yeah.
Bosa is very questionable. It's becoming more and more doubtful in my mind, but they're finding ways to win without him.
Yeah.
So I would love for him to come back, but what does that look like? I mean, of course you want him to
play. It's not
play.
likely he comes back either.
If he's ready to go, they're going to let him play, but it's a foot injury.
Mm-hmm.
And foot injuries fuck dudes up because there's so many bones in the foot.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can diagnose the problem correctly, but you can't do anything about it. And other times you could misdiagnose what's wrong because there's so much shit going on down there. So
Yeah.
I don't know enough details about
Probably
his
a
injury.
difficult healing process as well.
Feet injuries are not good.
Yeah. Damn. That sucks, man.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's hard to say. We've got 3rd and 6 coming up. Chargers are on Oakland's 19-yard line. Looks like empty backfield. We've got trips on the right side. Nope. We bring Melvin Gordon in motion behind Rivers. I think we've got Keenan Allen by himself on the left, if I'm not mistaken.
Looking at
Tyrell
double
Williams
coverage.
on the right. Oh, we got him to jump. Let's see. Is that offsides or did we
Yeah,
jump?
that's a neutral zone infraction.
That's
right
what
there.
it looked like to me. I didn't see anybody jump on the line. Oh, yep, they pointed to Oakland. Hell yeah, that's going to be an automatic first down. Fuck yeah, neutral zone infraction. Or it actually looks like encroachment, but still.
No, he said neutral zone
Oh, did he?
infraction. Yeah.
Well, we can't tell because there's no goddamn volume.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
I don't know when we should have a rules expert. Let's call it Mike Pereira.
I think encroachment might be the
Mike,
unevaded to the
can we get the
quarterback.
fake Mike
right?
Pereira?
Like, I know, huh?
Let's like a.
I know. So, that's an impression I definitely wouldn't even be able to attempt. I know who you're talking about, but I can't even think of what he sounds like.
Oh man, what do you mean? Why are you pointing that way? There's no fumble. And even if... Okay, so we do retain the ball. The Oakland Raiders were pointing like they had come up with the fumble that didn't exist. And then I want to remind them that was 3rd and 1, not 4th and 1. So there's no turnover on down. So what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Right.
Maybe I should get down on the field and argue with them. And then they could beat me up because I'm not a football player. Okay, now we got 3 muddled muck fucking referees huddling around each other. That can never be good for anybody. Where are
in
they
this
spotting the ball?
in this other
They're
league,
actually measuring the shit. It was like a foot short. It's like
couple
a
feet
little
short.
more than half a yard. It's like 2 feet.
in this other league I'm in, I traded Aaron Jones I think it was about a week ago for Dalvin Cook.
That was a good move. Or wait,
Might have been 2 weeks ago.
for Dalvin Cook?
Yeah, for Dalvin Cook.
I don't know. I would have liked the other side of that. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
It's really hard to say. They're both injury-prone guys, so it's hard
Is
to
Aaron
know.
Jones injury prone?
I think so.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I know Dalvin Cook is for sure.
Every single running back, really, if you think about it, is, especially if they're getting the kind of workload you want them to.
Kamara and Kareem Hunt are not. Melvin Gordon actually has been pretty healthy.
Sure,
I know when
sure.
he was young, he was injury prone.
No,
but
there's guys that have avoided injury.
Todd Gurley. I
thus
mean,
far,
fucking
yeah.
for sure. God, that dude's a truck.
But
That dude is
Now,
whatever.
Gordon did miss a game already. He missed the London game, didn't he?
I didn't see most of that game, and by the time I tuned into it,
Yeah, I think he did miss the London game.
well, that would make sense because we struggled with Tennessee.
Yeah, that was one of those games where they found a way to win.
Tennessee also fucked it up at the end. I did
Oh
see
yeah,
that.
Tennessee did hand that one over to him basically with that shit.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't like that call. I never do. That go for 2 at the end. Especially when there's
I
think
liked
there
it.
was like 40 seconds left on the clock.
I liked it.
Oh no, I liked it from the Chargers fan standpoint. But
absolutely.
if the Chargers were in that position, I would have just wanted them to put
go
up
to
the-
overtime.
Yeah, put
We
up the
trusted
point.
our defense more than, like, I don't know. I think they had too much faith in their offense is actually the best way to put that. Because they barely got the touchdown. Because remember, the first one was run in by Mariota,
Yeah.
and then they actually said you're down, like about at the fucking 6-inch mark.
Yeah. Damn.
What the? It looks like a
Ooh,
sack.
headshot. No flag again? What is up with these refs?
We did
Man.
get lucky calls last week though, so I'm not going to bitch about it.
Yeah, there's been a couple, like that late hit out of bounds I thought was going to get a flag. This one, they totally just missed. Can't touch a quarterback's head like that and not get flagged. Boom, right there. After the play, too.
It's Oakland.
These refs must be fearing for their lives. Oh, Aaron Jones is up to 94 yards
Wow.
rushing already on
Yeah.
3 carries.
Christian McCaffrey
Son of
doing
a
work again.
bitch.
Do it. Come on, Phillip. Touchdown. Oh, almost a touchdown. That shit got blocked. That was a good-ass play. What's your name? That's the corner, number 20 for Oakland. I don't know his name.
Yeah, neither do I.
But that was a good fucking play. That was a touchdown
Some guy
otherwise.
that was working at a Subway last week.
Yeah, probably not.
You never know. It is the Raiders.
Boom. That was a good play.
Between their secondary and their offensive line, I have to
All right,
imagine they have some guys
Michael
that were
Badgley.
unemployed
Let's
last
go.
week.
All right, we had to get this kick.
At least unemployed by the
Good.
NFL.
All right, cool. All right, good. Good kick.
Tie
game.
Tie game.
With 5:47, I think our defense could get a stop here.
I wonder
If-
what the score
they
of
get
the
a-
other games are.
Yeah, let's take a look. Our fans want to know.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
so
you.
we got 3-7 Miami at Green Bay. Green Bay has the ball, and then we've got 14 Seattle at
Yeah.
10 Rams. Fuck yeah, go
Ooh.
Seattle.
I forget how I picked. I'm pretty sure I picked Seattle.
Oh yeah, you have a vested interest in every game. I don't.
I'm gonna check my picks.
Yeah,
for the
you
rest of the
should.
week.
That would be
Because I'm
that'd
sitting
be
at
good
6-2,
entertainment.
so
Baker Mayfield.
probably got a shot
I
at
actually
this.
not drafted. I picked up Baker Mayfield in my league, and he did work this Sunday.
you did.
Yeah, because I had Deshaun
against
Watson
Kansas City, right?
on. No, Baker Mayfield. They played the Falcons.
Oh, you're right. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
no.
That's right. Oh, they got the
The
game
Cardinals
right now.
played the Chiefs
Oh yeah.
in Kansas City.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm 7-2. Okay, yeah, there's been 9 games already.
Yeah,
I've got
Atlanta's
Oakland
terrible.
plus 10.5. I got Miami plus 9.5.
Colin Cowherd
And
from the Herd.
I've got Seattle plus 10.5.
Nice. Colin Cowherd, man, he's pretty good at the NFL, but the dumbest thing he said this season was that he thought the Falcons were the best team before the season started. That was absolutely the dumbest pick. Everybody else he picked pretty much in the right spot.
Yeah, that's tough though. They've been ravaged by injuries this
Yeah.
season on the defensive side at
That's
least.
why it was before.
And that's something nobody could
Is
ever predict.
Greg Williams really now the fucking coach of this team? Is he
Yeah.
the interim coach?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking A.
Yeah, they're just scared to lose now, probably.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'll bash your head in with the hammer.
Put your fucking mouth on the curb. Yeah, that dude is fucking intense.
Yeah.
He was probably the best part about Hard Knocks this last
Dude,
season.
so I watched Hugh Jackson on two different Fox Sports shows in I think 3 different segments.
Mm-hmm.
or no, 3 different shows. It was Undisputed with Skip and Shannon, The Herd with Colin Cowherd, and then Speak for Yourself with Jason Whitlock and Marcellus Wiley. And so I watched him. He said the same shit on all 3. Colin had the most interesting questions, but it was cool on Speak for Yourself because he was coming at him from, both guys were black, so they got different stuff out of him. But all his answers was the decision we made as the organization, blah blah blah. Like, you know, he was like, I was the one who hired Todd Haley, and then they were like, well, why, if you were having so much success as an offensive coordinator before this job, didn't you start making the plays? He was like, well, you got to get to the CEO level where you put somebody in that position to call the plays, and you have to let them do their thing. And then I think it was Shannon Sharp on the first show, actually. He was like, but once that's not working, why did you not go back to calling plays? He's like, well, it was the decision we made as the organization. It's like, fuck you, man. Like, you're not going to, like, you're not giving up anything, dude. It always went back to that.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that you could see it coming.
It was funny though.
And
Before they interviewed him, Colin on his show, when he was talking about Hugh Jackson getting fired in the middle of his show, then the news came out that Todd Haley also got fired, and he was like, "Well, I'm going to cross him off my list of possible replacements for this job."
Oh wow!
Fucking A.
Yeah. That team has been so aggressive in making moves too the last year.
Yeah, man. I mean, the Haslam family's from Tennessee, so like I kind of give them some props, man. But they've done a really bad job with the Browns, like a really, really, really bad job with the Browns, like historically bad. And now they have so much talent on the defensive side of the ball, and a fiery guy at quarterback that seems to actually be able to play in this league, even though I said he would not be able to. So
Right.
I'm kind of eating my own words here, but you know, that team is fucking determined to win. And now they've got the fucking Satan himself running the team, basically. Greg Williams. I'm just fucking around. I like Greg Williams. He was Bountygate,
sure.
right? That was his big
Yes.
thing? Yeah, so he was the Saints defensive coordinator.
Kill the head and the body will die. This is Frank Gore.
Okay, so maybe not so far off from Satan. I don't know. Let's go back to the Charger game, man. We're missing action. Give me some action. Tell me something. You motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. I gotta stop rapping for
I got a slight echo coming because there's like, it's coming out. It's playing out of the freaking speakers down here.
You can shut that off pretty easily.
I don't think it's coming through too much on a recording, but you can kind of hear.
I can definitely hear it.
Yeah.
I was wondering what that was.
Cool. Let me see.
No, you can't. Just
What's up?
turn off the speakers in the bottom right.
Oh, here. Yeah, let's see if that's it.
Speakers.
Come on, motherfucker.
Chargers have the ball again. They got another stop.
That was a punt return?
I believe so. We sing all our favorite songs because they are so much fun. Man, flag on us. Let's see. It's going to be like half the distance. Still our ball holding. Oh, man. That was his first season.
Pure as we begin.
Hey, we're back.
Fired this season. Oh, sorry.
I don't know. That's another team ravaged by injuries, right?
I think his time's done.
You think so?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, let's put it this way. There's pretty obvious, as far as all the other media makes it seem, that there's pretty obvious discontentment and discord between Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers, and they just re-signed Aaron Rodgers. So, like, do the math. Like,
okay.
They're going to go get him somebody that he wants to lead that team who, because he's acting like I'm so good, put some help around me. Like, come on, let's make another run at another Super Bowl at least.
Right. Well, they got you Jimmy Graham. Come on, stop complaining.
Oh,
start feeding Jimmy Graham.
Oh, he just got fucking nailed by two Dolphins. The Dolphins, not in this game score-wise, it's 6-14, but wow.
Yeah.
Boom!
Rodgers should be able to just chuck the ball all over the place.
I don't think
against
he's
the
looked
Dolphins.
as good this season
Nah.
either. My eye test tells me
Aaron Jones is going off, though, so they got the running game going.
Why do they keep showing Baker Mayfield highlights? That was this morning. Like, I'm over it.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Browns won, so that's a national story.
Oh, right. The Browns win again!
They'll go 8-8 this year, or
Well,
8-7 this year, and
I just don't understand.
people will fucking still just
Hugh Jackson,
announce how huge it is.
Trying to act like he didn't
Look at
fuck that shit up.
The Browns logo there. Nice.
AFC
They just
North.
doubled up on the
And
Ravens logo
yeah,
and put it
was
right
one.
next to the Browns. And the color, too.
Yeah, they fucked that up.
Oh, yeah. Nice graphic there, NFL.
Baker Mayfield, yeah, I came here to fucking win, and I'm better than people think, and I get my team fired up, and fuck Hugh Jackson for calling me.
Do you like Baker Mayfield the best? Do you think he's going to be the best NFL quarterback from this last year's draft?
No, I still think it's going to be Darnold.
Oh, okay.
I'd like Darnold better. He's thick as a fucking tree.
Yeah.
I think he's stronger.
Yeah, I don't
think
disagree with that necessarily.
I think once he gets it all, I think he'll probably be the best. I mean, the other guys I don't like very much. The guy Buffalo took,
yeah.
I mean, he looks okay to me. He's injured.
Yeah.
And then you've got Josh. It's Josh Rosen, right?
Yeah.
In Arizona.
Rosen,
he looks
and
terrible.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. He hasn't played yet. So.
No, they do gadget plays for him.
Yeah,
but he
it's
hasn't
hard to
actually
tell.
started any games.
Out of all the young quarterbacks, though, I think it's pretty clear that Patrick Mahomes is probably the best of all of them.
Yeah.
I think Darnold's up there too, though. Well, it's between, I think, of the young quarterbacks. It's really between Carson Wentz and Patrick Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
I think those.
Hey, you throw Goff up there now. I think.
I think Goff is like
in the
a
conversation.
system guy.
Fair enough, but he's in the conversation because he is playing really well.
I think if you took that mind away from him, and I don't mean his mind, I mean Sean McVay's mind, I don't think it would look the same. We saw what he looked like with
I think he could perform well in other guys' systems, though.
Probably.
But Sean McVay is pretty special, I think.
Oh, yeah. So is Todd Gurley.
Yeah, absolutely. Those are two giant factors in the Jared Goff NFL quarterback conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely NFL quarterback, but elite, I guess, would be the topic here, or the question.
Of the young guys.
Which of the young quarterbacks are the best?
I think Patrick Mahomes is probably the best, but Carson Wentz is right there too.
It's tough to argue with, that's for sure. As a Charger fan, I can only hope that the league's going to figure out Mahomes.
Yeah, me too.
And he'll have a
too. But
much less productive second half of the season.
Hopefully, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, I know, man. He looks so good. Even today, he had like a somewhat quiet game in the stats, but that was like had much more to do with game flow and their opponent.
Oh yeah, he's still checking the ball.
Yeah, there was a couple plays that didn't go their way, so they just started to kind of go conservatively and really just maintain a lead.
I'm going to call this play by play. All right. Rams break the huddle. We're zoomed in on Todd Gurley before the play. Jared Goff under center.
Oh, and he shits in his fucking mouth.
Oh, my God. It's unbelievable. He's right underneath him. Ball snap, pitch it to Gurley, runs on the right side, gets how many yards? Woo,
Fuck.
first down by falling.
Yeah, falls forward for 10.5.
For like 4 of it. All right, let's see if the Dolphins back with the ball in the other game against this Green Bay team. I hope the Dolphins win, I guess. I don't really care.
Yeah.
They're AFC,
They're
so
5
I
and
actually
4,
don't
so
want
they're
them
kind
to
of in the
win.
mix, But
Yeah,
I picked them at plus 9.5. I think I
would
said
too.
earlier.
Absolutely.
So I'm hoping that at least pans out.
Let's see. Now we're watching the Dolphins game, not by choice. This fucking red zone channel bullshit.
That's basically
changing
rape.
games on me.
Making us watch the Dolphins game
Making
is basically
us
rape.
with Brock Osweiler under, well, not center because it's
Under a cloud of terrible quarterback play.
all right. Let's see. The running
Kenyon
back.
Drake. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm in third this week.
You're in third.
Yeah, on the pick'em pool.
How many places win?
I think 3. Yeah, but obviously it's still kind of early. If I can go 3-0 in these afternoon
Who's
games,
playing
though,
Sunday
I'll
night
probably
football
move into
tonight?
first. That's Philadelphia and Dallas, I think.
Oh man.
Hey, Liberty, can you calm down over there? Jeez. I wonder if I'm picking her up on the recording. She's so fucking loud. It's not that bad if it is. Alright, carry on, Liberty. Let's see what this guy's picks are. The guy that's ahead of me. Oh, he picked the Chargers and Green Bay. So he's got 2 different picks than I do in these afternoon games. Oh yeah. I need to go 3-0 here. Got a shot at this, TJ. Got a real shot at this.
I actually just found out that I'm starting Green Bay's defense in your league, so I'm actually hoping now for multiple reasons the Dolphins don't score.
Yeah.
It's 3rd and 9. And they won't. And if they do,
They got
it'll
a
be a field
goal,
goal.
right?
Yeah, but I mean,
Here's Goff on 3rd and 6. And down by 4 points. Huh. Oh, go, baby. Come on. I need fucking Brandon Cooks to fucking do something today. I'm going to look at my score in your league because, oh yeah, I'm definitely out of this thing. I need Cooks to pull something pretty special out of his ass here. Liberty's just going hog wild over there.
shooting on a paw, dude.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Liberty. Liberty, can you go in the other room and do that?
For real.
Or outside?
Let's see.
Go, Cooks. Pull something special out of your ass, Cooks.
How much time you think is left in halftime? We've already seen that play. That was
Yeah.
3-3.
Oh, that was a sweet play.
That was.
Keenan Allen's touchdown was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Chargers are up 10-3. I don't know if we said that, but
Yeah.
second half is about to start.
Actually, my win in your league is looking more and more questionable to me. It says 75% likely to win.
Huh.
I need Jimmy Graham to do something, catch
Yeah.
a pass,
That's unlikely.
or Austin Eckler, which that could easily happen.
What, Eckler?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
They just don't stop
Damn.
this dude. Todd Gurley is
Todd Gurley
MVP?
trucking probably.
MVP. Todd
They
Gurley?
won't give
Yeah.
it to a running back, but if they did,
They gave it to Peterson that one year.
yeah, and I think
Wasn't
they
that
gave
like
it to
6 or 7
LT
years
the
ago?
year he broke the
Yeah, I
touchdown
think they
record.
did.
Damn, that girl was cute.
Yeah, it was a nice looking run there. It's pretty fun to watch. That all LA Super Bowl is going to be pretty awesome.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to match up against the Rams.
You think they're
Maybe.
the toughest team Are they your favorite to win the Super Bowl?
No, I like the Saints right now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, they look like they're hitting on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, I just don't think that, like...
Put up 51 points today, I think.
Kansas City will probably represent the AFC, but their lack of defense is going to kill them, especially if their opponent is fucking the Saints. They're done.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to need Patrick Mahomes to score 70 points.
Yeah.
That because Drew Brees and Michael Thomas and fucking all of them are coming. Well, are you done now? Jesus Christ.
Liberty, can
What
you go
the
somewhere
fuck?
else? You all right?
LaDainian Tomlinson has the most consecutive games with 1 TD plus. He had an 18-game
Liberty, you gotta stop
streak.
doing that.
He and Lenny Moore. God, I wish you had broken that one. Todd Gurley's currently on a 13-game streak.
Huh. I wonder if the Chargers are back out of the half here.
Also, I want to point out that Lenny Moore did it over 3 seasons, and LaDainian did it over 2. But
Yeah.
we won't bring that up. It's okay.
Go into specifics about your prediction for the rest of the season here for the Chargers. Like, what do you think their record's going to be at the end of the season? What do you think they're going to do in the playoffs?
We have to win today, and then we have to handle business against Arizona. And then that's when our season really starts. But we can't. Right now, it's too hard to make predictions. We just got to go week to week because we only have one good win, and that's in Seattle. That's a good win.
Mm-hmm.
But all the other ones, teams you should have beaten, where are the real opponents? Well, we've lost to the number 1 team in the AFC and now the number 2 team in the NFC. The Rams were the number 1 team at the time, undefeated till last week. But, I don't know. I think the Saints are probably the most likely to make it to the Super Bowl. Especially if they get home field advantage, which they currently have in the NFC because they have the tiebreaker over the Rams and still only 1 loss. So if they have home field advantage, I think it's going to be very hard to go down to the Superdome and win.
Definitely. I think the Chargers are going to probably go 11-5.
11-5? You see them dropping 3 more games?
Yeah, I think so.
You think they'll lose to Pittsburgh and to Kansas City again?
Yeah, unfortunately, I do. I think they might go into that Pittsburgh game on a nice win streak, and Pittsburgh is so tough inside. But I mean, that is a good measuring stick game for the Chargers. If they go into that game,
I think they can win that game.
Without giving up a
I think
terrible
their
loss
defense
here
on that side, that game, it's all going to come down to defense.
Yeah, like if the Chargers win out through that game, they're going to be considered one of the top teams in the NFL.
I know, and that's not going to be good because the Steelers have already played tough games. That's the thing.
The Chargers have played tough games.
Not many.
Their losses were tough games.
Yeah, that's
tough opponents. They've got experience against elite teams in the NFL. And Tennessee's a tough team. Seattle's always tough at home.
Yeah.
It's never
I guess
an easy
Tennessee
win if you
now
go
you
into
can,
Seattle.
looking back at how Tennessee has done since, you can look at Tennessee and be like, okay, that was a good win too. So you could say they've got 2 good wins, but that's it.
Yeah. Well, they handled business in their other games.
Yeah. I mean, but
Except
I
for
think
their
they're playing
losses,
well. I think they're playing really. But once again, they've only lost to the Chiefs and the Rams. But we need to beat the Chiefs the second time.
It's a huge game.
And it's Thursday night. I just found out that fucking.
I think the
sucks.
Chargers probably go into the playoffs as a wild card.
Probably.
As a wild card at 11-5.
I agree.
And
I don't know if it'll be 11-5. I think they could be 12-4. I think they could be 13-3 too.
Sure, yeah. And I think it'll be interesting to think of the potential matchups. They'll obviously be playing a division winner if they get a wild card.
Yeah, and I think we're better than most of the 3 and 4 projected seeds.
Like Houston?
Yeah, like Houston or maybe Tennessee or Indianapolis.
I think Houston's a tough. If you go into Houston for your first round of the playoffs, that is super tough. At least you don't have to fight. You won't have to fight the weather. That's one advantage, though.
They popped him back. That was
huge.
was a huge hit.
I traded Matt Breida for Austin Eckler in your league.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you didn't see that one?
I did. If I didn't think it wasn't a problem, I just let it go.
No, it was a problem because the guy gave me like $20 also.
Oh, okay. Right. If he
I'm
did,
just kidding.
he's
No, I
stupid.
wanted Austin Eckler because I have Melvin Gordon,
Yeah, I get that.
and I'm pretty deep at running back, so I thought Matt Breida would be expendable.
Phillip Rivers is yelling at somebody.
Come on,
All
delay
right,
of
cool.
game.
1st and 10. We run the reverse again?
The fuck?
Okay. Damn, Oakland's fired up.
Yeah.
Second
Big
down.
stop there.
Second down. Come on. Come on, Mike Williams. You're going to have to do something. Mike Williams so far, what are your thoughts?
I like
He's
I
second.
like his game.
Yeah,
He's
he's
pretty good.
Chargers offense, 5th in the NFL. Raiders defense, last.
I think he's
and
their
that's rush
second
yards
best
per.
receiver.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't know. Tyrell's looked really good this season.
Yeah, I think he's their third best, and I think he's one of the, the Chargers have one of the best receiving cores in the league.
I wish we had gotten Josh Gordon, though.
Sure, yeah. Anybody who got him,
Nice,
at
Melvin
least to
Gordon.
this point, those teams.
Go!
Patriots
Go!
are much better. Yeah.
Go! Touchdown,
All the
Melvin
way.
Gordon. Ref had to get out the fucking way. Woo! Hell yeah, high five.
Nice.
That's right.
Both of my guys have scored now in the Charger game. Maybe I'm not out in your league.
I told you, man. I looked at it and I was like, dude, that's a close one.
Yeah.
That is.
Cooks ain't doing too bad. He's got 5 points.
What's the score? Juggernaut versus Dick
88
Injury.
to 118.
The battle of the Dick names.
Yeah. He's still got Smallwood, though, after this round of games, and I'll be
Fucking
done.
Smallwood is.
So I need to take a lead,
Yeah. Well, now the
And
Chargers
he's
have
got
taken
Green
a
Bay
lead
defense
versus
going
Oakland.
right now, too.
So let's see. Chargers looking better and better. They need to score again, though. Before this game is not over yet. Let's go back to the Red Zone channel and let the good folks see what the fuck is up, huh?
Fucking A.
Fucking A. Let's see.
Rams are now winning. Oh, yeah, that Gurley
Rams
touchdown
are
put them up.
14
This
to
game's
17.
about to go into the half. Hopefully Seattle can score here before the end of the
Yeah,
half.
that would be nice. Come on. Come
Pete
on.
Carroll back at the Coliseum.
Yep. Got to win today. I'd love to see them win. What
He's
are we
coached,
doing?
He's coached a lot of games in the Coliseum.
Yeah, a lot. But I mean, it's
Even in the NFL.
Yeah,
They've
Yeah.
been there for the last 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah. I
So
guess he's
once
coached
a
twice.
year. Yeah.
Twice in the NFL then.
Seattle's 500. I didn't realize that. That'd be cool if they won today. Rams are starting to look a little bit more fragile. Oh shit!
Rodgers goes down.
Down
Collarbone
again.
snapped. Vagina lacerated.
Oh, man.
He's going to be out for a while.
Did you see that?
No.
The Dolphins
He did that.
defender did the discount double check, put the belt around his waist. Woo!
Yeah, he's not the first guy to sack Rodgers to do that shit.
Yeah, fuck no.
Hack. 31 seconds left in the half. Can Seattle tie it with a field goal here? They do have Janikowski. Janikowski
Here,
can hit
Aaron,
a
put
long
on your
field
cake.
goal.
Fourth and 13 for Green Bay. And they're punting again. David Johnson did okay today.
Yeah.
Because once again, Chiefs can't stop the fucking run. And that's why I don't like them to win the Super Bowl. Because
Yeah.
if you get the Rams,
I don't like them to win the Super Bowl.
if you get the
either.
Rams or you get the Saints, they're coming.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not going to stop coming.
Yep. Yeah, I honestly do think the NFC is going to come down to the Rams and the Saints, and it may have a lot to do with who ends up with home field for that one.
I think the Saints are more likely to win on the road than the Rams are.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you come to LA, it's outside, but it's not that cold.
No.
It's like
It's not known as a loud
and
building.
people
It's actually
from New
a piece
Orleans
of shit
are
dump
probably
that should be demolished.
well, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot more people in LA. I was going to say New Orleans fan base will probably travel better than the Rams does.
And LA's never been that much of a home field advantage
No.
because people do
travel.
visit California, especially for big games.
Yep.
So there'll be some Saints fans there.
Oh, definitely. Probably more than
Good
there will be
mix.
Rams fans if they play down.
Yeah.
And-
the percentage of opposing teams' fans will be much higher in the Coliseum.
Let's see. We got 17 seconds. I would love to see Green Bay's defense get a pick six against Mr. Brock Osweiler right now. That would be fantabulous.
A pick six. Actually, no. No, I have Miami in this game. I need them to keep it tight. So you're going to have to take your pick six and leave it outside.
Leave it outside. Pick six, bitch. Oh, yeah, they're definitely in pick six zone.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Is Alvin Kamara, if you did a redraft today, is he your number one pick?
No, Todd Gurley still is.
Todd Gurley is.
But
Okay.
he would be my number two pick.
Yeah, me too. I think. Where do you think Saquon Barkley is ranked
Fucking
in a
second,
non-dynasty
third round.
format?
Yeah, he's gone way down.
Saquon Barkley?
Yeah.
Second, third round?
Yeah.
You really think so?
I mean, look at who's actually good. Todd Gurley, Alvin Kamara, Kareem Hunt, Joe Mixon, Mark Ingram,
Oh, I would take Barkley over Mixon.
Melvin Gordon.
And Ingram. I would take Melvin Gordon over Barkley, though, but it's close with those two. Kareem
Okay,
Hunt
but then,
also
but
is
then
in that
still,
area.
now we're getting into like Antonio Brown, DeAndre Hopkins territory as well.
I think Saquon Barkley
Adam
is still
Thielen,
a first-round pick
Travis
in
Kelce.
a redraft format.
Patrick Mahomes.
In a dynasty league, he's probably a top 3 pick.
Dun, 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 dun. That's my little song for Dynasty.
You must be fucking kidding.
All right,
kidding.
let's see.
Damn,
Wait, our
receivers put
game's
up
back
big
on. We
numbers.
should switch back over.
No. Let's watch this play.
Yeah, I
first.
agree with that. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Derek Carr. Derek fuck-ass Carr.
Fucking muscle
Oh.
hamster. You poor thing. Getting
I
swallowed up
Sorry,
like
Derek
that
Carr.
on
I don't.
TV.
I don't mean to call you that. It's just you're playing against my team, so bad names come out.
Yeah. Yeah, the Chargers defense is not as,
They're tough. I
they are
like
tough,
Anthony's.
yeah.
I like Anthony Lynn's mentality that he's instilled in the team.
Yeah,
Find ways to
they would
win
be-
games and be tough as shit.
I think it'd be one of the best defenses in the league with a healthy Bosa.
I agree.
But without him,
Get
it's
him!
still very
Sack
hard,
Derek
hard to
Carr.
score against.
Put him on
Good
the
in the red
ground.
zone.
Make him want to shout. Fourth down too. Let's
Got
go.
star power still. Melvin Ingram,
Ken Wisenhunt.
Melvin Ingram has been unstoppable this year.
Yeah, I agree.
This is by far his best season.
Yep.
He's been a freak out there. The defense has gotten a lot better since Legit came back.
Could you imagine if,
Derwin James is
if the
going to be one of
Chargers
the
had
best
Joey
safeties in the
Bosa
league.
back by the time they play the Chiefs?
That would be huge, and I think and you won't see him back until that rough stretch of games. Maybe the earliest you'll see him back is at Pittsburgh, and even then it's going to be cold weather. They're probably not. He's probably not playing that game.
Well, I just realized something. The good news here is that if we're playing Pittsburgh and then the Chiefs, those two games are 4 days apart, so they're not going to fly back
I don't
to
think
California.
they're back to back though.
I thought they
I
are.
thought it was Pittsburgh, then Cincinnati, then
Oh, maybe.
Kansas City.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
and then Baltimore. I think it's in Pittsburgh, host Bengals, in KC, host Ravens.
I'm looking at the schedule right now.
But yeah, if Bosa could come back for any of those games, that's going to be good news for the Chargers.
So next week we play the Broncos in Los Angeles, and then the Cardinals, Yeah, you're right. And then the Steelers, and then the Bengals, and then the Chiefs. Okay, so really, that's good, though, that we won't have the Steelers and then the Chiefs back-to-back.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
But we have to win. We have to
Yeah.
win our next 4 games.
You could see that Cincinnati game being like a fucking trap game because that's a tough little stretch of football with what on paper is an easy matchup for the Chargers against Cincinnati.
Cincinnati's not that bad, though, and it's not a primetime game, but it is on the road, and thankfully Cincinnati fans they don't travel that much compared to other markets.
They'll be there.
They'll be there, but
especially
it won't be like
against
the
Chargers.
Steelers or the Patriots or the
No.
Chiefs or the
Yeah.
Raiders
or the Broncos.
the Packers or the Cowboys or any of those,
Many,
the
many
Giants,
teams.
any
Yeah.
of those teams that pack it out. Philadelphia,
Yep.
we
All of those teams would
like
have
when Tampa Bay comes to town. Or
yeah,
like
exactly.
Miami.
Or Tennessee.
Right, yeah. Teams that don't travel well. The Browns.
Yep.
Although that will change. You're going to start
Yeah,
seeing all these fucking Browns fans coming out from the woodwork.
When they start winning games
Yeah.
regularly. Browns won this week.
Browns won in this week.
All right, I'm gonna stop this segment here.